omelet or a frittata or whatever you choose to call it, with goat's cheese and eggs in it. And a friend of mine asked if she could get some goat cheese, and then later she told me what she did with it. She used like half a dozen to a dozen eggs and a pint of cheese, and she added garlic and a whole bunch of herbs and so on and baked it. And this is a version for one person. I have 2 eggs in here and about a half a cup of goat cheese. And I used a little bit of grated up green pepper and some herbs such as oregano and basil from my garden. And it can be baked in the oven, but I do a lot of things with a cast iron pan on top of the stove. I bring the pan so it's hot and sizzling with some butter or other oil or such as olive oil in there, and then pour in, and you can turn the heat down and let it cook through to the middle, turn it over, and so on. So then this, you would, something like this. And then we could sprinkle some herbs or other things on top. Here I have some goat cheese that I've crumbled. And to make it more like a cottage cheese, I'm going to add some cultured buttermilk, or you could use cream or yogurt or something of that sort. And I was looking for cultured buttermilk in the grocery store, and it used to come in a square paper carton, and this is what looks like what I found now. But I'll just pour a little in here, and I'll just make the goat cheese creamier, so it'll be more like cottage cheese. And you can use it as, without adding, I usually don't add anything to it, I just use it as cottage cheese in a recipe. And then let's sprinkle some herbs on here to garnish, and we could serve our cottage cheese this way. And I have a salad of greens here. I have some things from my garden. There's kale and Swiss chard and some parsley. And I chopped up the stalks of the kale too, so there's a little bit of red and orange in there from that. And then let's use this goat cheese on top of our salad. Well, first of all, let's put on a vinaigrette or whatever you like to use for salad dressing. And I use a mixture of honey and apple cider vinegar and a little olive oil, some salt and pepper and so on. And then let's add some cottage cheese on top of it, some goat cheese on top of it. And garnish with some more of our microgreens from the Greenstead here. And then we have a salad.